I do not believe we should take quarterback, but with that being said, there's a lot of people who think we should, and there's a ton of different prospects. That's why I'm making a follow-up quarterback video. This will probably be the last time I talk about quarterbacks for a while, but here it is. One, Bailey Zappe. That's who you're seeing in this first set of film. And what I think about Bailey Zappe, I think of kind of a poor man's Derek Carr. And that's no offense to him or anything like that. I'm just not going to say he's Derek Carr 2.0 because I don't think he was that good, but he was really, really great. He has the same touch on his deep balls that Derek Carr does, and he has a thick lower body. Pause. He is a very accurate quarterback though, and does have a very high IQ, but the reason why the Steelers probably won't look his way is because of his athleticism. He doesn't really have the best legs, and you know, Matt Canada, mobile quarterback, all that. So I'm not really sure if he would be on our boards for round 2, round 3, or even round 4. Now, this guy's the exact opposite of Bailey Zappe. He's big, strong, and athletic, but he's not very accurate, and he doesn't make the best decisions. So it's kind of a weird thing with Desmond Ridder. Again, you would read, oh, 6'5", huge cannon arm, can take hits, is also really mobile, and you would think, oh, perfect, next Big Ben. But the dude just does not have great mechanics or technique, and still has a lot to learn. Out of all the quarterbacks in this draft though, I would say he has the second highest potential, but he's just an odd prospect. Very, very much boom or bust, and we saw in the Alabama game he was very limited, I would say. I don't think they opened up the playbook, mostly because their other players, you know, they weren't hanging with the SEC talent as well. But Desmond Ridder certainly is like a Cam Newton type build. Obviously much different play styles. Cam Newton is more athletic. Probably the most important thing for Desmond Ridder, if the Steelers do draft him, is having a quarterback that can, you know, be the bridge transition quarterback like a Marcus Mariota, because he's gonna need a year, and maybe even 2. He needs a lot of time to develop just purely as a quarterback, not as an athlete, not as, you know, a weightlifter or anything like that, just as a quarterback, reading defenses and fixing his mechanics. So the next is Kenny Pickett, and I know I've talked about Kenny Pickett a lot, but I want to do a follow-up after the Senior Bowl. So they're saying he has small hands. Can somebody explain to me why that is even relevant? He can grip the football, he can grip the football while running, and he can throw the football. So I don't know what the whole small hands thing is about, but it's not an arm wrestling match, it's football, and he plays it very well. He's a great leader, has great timing and anticipation. Obviously gonna be the best day 1 starter in my opinion. While he has the 3rd best potential, I think it goes Malik Willis number 1, Desmond Ridder number 2, but Kenny Pickett's going to be number 3 and the best day 1 starter. As I said, he reads the field really well, can extend plays with his feet, kind of has a Dak Prescott type athleticism, and of course is just extremely accurate with a strong underrated arm. That would be just my final follow-up on Kenny Pickett. So the final one will be Sam Howell. Again, another follow-up because Kevin Colbert has talked to him a lot. He is very inconsistent, but when he's on, he is very much on, meaning that he'll go on hot runs and make these insane throws, but it's not really consistent, and he doesn't handle pressure well. That would be my main concern with him, because a lot of times teams would bring blitzes and he would panic, try to get out of it with his legs, but his legs and athleticism isn't that great. Like, he has above average athleticism on the college level, it's just going to be average on the next level. So I have my concerns with Sam Howell, but at the end of the day, another crapshoot pick, another boom or bust prospect. And yeah, that's my thoughts on him. I've already said a lot about him in the past, so I'm gonna just let this film play, and I will see you guys on the next one.
Eyes up.